There was a time when your every action was an offering to the altar of acceptance. You shaped yourself into versions that pleased, bent your edges to fit the mold, and muted the wild, untamed parts of you for the sake of belonging. Approval felt like a currency you needed to survive, but the more you pursued it, the further you drifted from yourself. Your reflection became a stranger, your laughter hollow, your existence empty. And yet, deep inside, a whisper lingered. Even in the noise, even beneath the masks, there was a knowing. You didn't feel like you belonged, not truly. It was an ache you carried quietly, one you couldn't quite name but felt everywhere. You never felt at home, even in rooms full of people. Connection felt like a shallow stream when your soul longed for oceans. And so the questions began to stir. Who am I? Where do I belong? Is there a place for me? A space that feels like home? But here's the truth. The home you seek is not waiting for you out there. It's not a place you find. It's a place you build. If you have felt like you don't belong, it's because you were never meant to. You were never meant to fit into someone else's world. You were meant to create your own. That feeling of lack, that sense of missing something. It isn't a void to fill with external approval or borrowed dreams. It is an invitation, a call to create what has never been before. You are here to carve out a space so uniquely yours that no one else could ever inhabit it. You are here to light the way for others who feel the same. When you stop trying to belong to places that shrink you, you make room for the truth to emerge. The voice that once felt hidden begins to rise, no longer drowned by the noise of the world. It grows louder, clearer until it becomes a song, your song. And then you realize, belonging isn't about finding, it's about becoming. You become your own home. You become your own approval. You become the creator of a world that feels right, not because it was handed to you, but because you built it with your own hands. This is the magic of being human. The things you long for are not absent, they are waiting to be born through you. If you feel you don't belong, it's because you are here to show others how to stand alone and yet together. If you don't feel at home, it's because you are here to build a sanctuary, brick by brick, that reflects the fullness of your soul. And as you do, you'll find that the deeper connections you once craved come not from seeking, but from offering. You'll connect because your wholeness invites others to do the same. So step forward boldly. Stop trying to fit in where you never belonged. Honor the voice that calls you to create a life, a space, a world where you and others can finally exhale and say, "This feels like home."